In previous video, we have studied the combined equation of pair of straight lines. If u is equal to 0 and v is equal to 0 are two lines, then their combined equation is represented by u into v is equal to 0. Now in this video, we are going to learn the homogeneous equation of degree 2. So let's see first the definition of degree. The sum of the indices of all variables in a term is called degree of the term. Sum of the indices of all variables in a term is called degree of the term. So for example, consider equation x square plus 3xy minus 2y square plus 5x plus 2. In this equation, x square is the first term. In this term, x is only one variable and index of this x is 2. So degree of x square is equal to 2. Now in the second term, there are two variables x and y, and index of x is 1 and y is 1, and sum of index of these two variables is 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So degree of 3xy is equal to 2. Now the third term is 2y square. Here y is only one variable and index of y is 2. So degree of 2y square is equal to 2. In the fourth term, 5x. Only one variable is present and index of x is 1. So degree of 5x is 1. And the last term is 2. 2 is a constant term and degree of, there is no any variable. So degree of 2, that is degree of constant, is equal to 0. Now the next definition is homogeneous equation. An equation in which the degree of every term is same is called homogeneous equation. Equation in which the degree of every term is same. For example, x square plus 3xy is equal to 0. In this equation, degree of each term is 2. X square is 2 and degree of 3xy is 2. So degree of each term is same. So this is the homogeneous equation, and when the degree of every term in the given equation is 2, then the equation is called homogeneous equation of degree 2. If degree of each term is 2, then the homogeneous equation is called as homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y. And the homogeneous equation of degree 2 is represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Homogeneous equation of degree 2 is represented by ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Now the next theorem depends on the homogeneous equation of degree 2. So the theorem, let's see the theorem. The combined equation of pair of lines passing through the origin is a homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y. Here we have to prove that the combined equation of pair of lines passing through the origin is homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y. So first consider the equation of lines passing through the origin. So let a1x plus b1y is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y is equal to 0 be two lines passing through the origin. These lines passing through the origin, therefore there is no constant term. Now here we have to find out the combined equation of these two lines. So the combined equation, their combined equation is product of these two equations, a1x plus b1y into a2x plus b2y is equal to 0. Now by calculating these two brackets, we get a1x into a2x is a1 a2 x square plus a1x into b2y, that is a1 b2 xy, plus second term into the second bracket b1y into a2x, that is a2 b1 xy, plus b1y into b2y, b1 b2 y square is equal to 0. Now collecting the coefficients of same variables, a1 a2 x square plus, here in the second and third term xy is common, so we can write a1 b2 plus a2 b1 xy as a common, plus b1 b2 y square is equal to 0. Now in this equation, if we put a1 a2 is equal to a, first coefficient a1 a2 is equal to a, and the second coefficient a1 b2 plus a2 b1 is equal to 2h, and the third coefficient b1 b2 is equal to b in the above equation, then we get the equation ax square plus 2h into xy plus by square is equal to 0, which is the homogeneous equation of degree 2. Homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y. This shows that the combined equation of two lines passing through the origin is represented the homogeneous equation of degree 2, that is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Student, here note that the combined equation of pair of lines passing through the origin is homogeneous equation of degree 2, but every homogeneous equation of degree 2 need not represent a pair of lines. Every homogeneous equation of degree 2 need not represent a pair of lines. For example, the equation x square plus y square is equal to 0 is a homogeneous equation of degree 2, but it does not represent a pair of lines. This equation represents a circle. So we can say that every homogeneous equation of degree 2 need not represent a pair of lines. So the next theorem is the converse of this theorem. Converse of this theorem is homogeneous equation of degree 2 represents the combined equation of pair of lines. So let's see the next theorem. Converse of the previous theorem. Statement is homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y, that is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, represents a pair of lines passing through the origin if the condition is h square minus ab greater than or equal to 0. Now here we consider the homogeneous equation of degree 2 in x and y, that is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. This is the homogeneous equation of degree 2, say equation 1. Here we consider two cases. First case b is equal to 0 and second case b is not equal to 0. Now the case 1 is, if b is equal to 0, then equation 1 becomes b is equal to 0. Then from equation 1 we get only two terms, ax square plus 2hxy is equal to 0. By taking x as a common, then we get x into ax plus 2hy is equal to 0, which is the combined equation of two lines. First line is x is equal to 0 and second line is ax plus 2hy is equal to 0. And these two lines passes through the origin. X is equal to 0, that is y-axis, equation of y-axis, and this y-axis passing through the origin and this line also passing through the origin, passes through the origin. So we can say that the homogeneous equation, if b is equal to 0, then homogeneous equation represents the combined equation of two lines, x is equal to 0 and ax plus 2hy is equal to 0. Now the case second, if b is not equal to 0, then we multiply the equation 1, homogeneous equation of degree 2 by b. So b is not equal to 0, then multiplying equation 1 by b, we get ab x square plus 2h bxy plus b square y square is equal to 0. Now this equation can be written as b square y square plus 2hbxy is equal to minus ab x square. Now to make LHS a complete square, we add the term h square x square to both sides. So adding h square x square on both sides, we get b square y square plus 2hbxy plus h square x square is equal to h square x square minus abx square. So by adding h square x square on both sides, then the left side become a complete bracket square, that is by plus hx bracket square. This is the expansion of by plus hx bracket square is equal to, here x square is common, so taking x square as a common, we get h square minus ab into x square. Now this is square term, this is also square term, so taking this term as a square, then we get by plus hx bracket square is equal to under root of h square minus ab bracket square into x square, as h square minus ab greater than or equal to 0. H square minus ab greater than or equal to 0, then we can write the under root of h square minus ab bracket square into x square. So all these terms are in square form, so we can write by plus hx bracket square minus under root of h square minus ab bracket square into x square is equal to 0. Now these two terms, this term shifted to the left side, then we get the equation of in this way. Now using the formula a square minus b square, we get factors of this equation, that is a plus b and a minus b. So here by using the factorization, we get by plus hx plus second term h square minus ab into x. This is the first factor, and second factor is a minus b, that is by plus hx is the first term minus under root of h square minus ab into x is equal to 0. So by using x square minus b square, we get the two factors of this equation, and these two equations are the combined equation of two lines. So these two equations are combined equations of two lines, which is combined equation of two lines, and the lines are, first line is by plus hx plus under root of h square minus ab into x is equal to 0, and second line by plus hx minus under root of h square minus ab into x is equal to 0. Now this equation can be written as by plus x is taking x as a common, then h plus under root of h square minus ab into x is the first equation, and the second equation can be written as by plus h minus under root of h square minus ab, x as a common, is equal to 0. These equations also can be written in the y is equal to m1 into x form. Y is equal to m1 into x and y is equal to m2 into x form. So write the first equation is in y is equal to m1 x form. Here m1 is the slope of line. So this equation can be written as y is equal to, shifting this term to the right side, that is minus h minus under root of h square minus ab into x divided by b, and the second equation can also be written in y is equal to m2 into x form. So y is equal to minus h plus h square minus ab into x divided by this b, and in this case m1 is a slope of line, in this case m2 is a slope of second line. So here we get the value of m1, that is slope of first line is minus h minus under root of h square minus ab divided by b, and the second slope m2 is equal to minus h plus under root of h square minus ab divided by b, and these lines also pass through the origin. Because there is no constant term, y is equal to m1 into x, so these lines are passing through the origin. So we can say that every homogeneous equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square represent a combined equation of two lines passing through the origin. So students, in this video we have learned the homogeneous equation of degree 2 and the theorems on homogeneous equation of degree